my channel. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a mi canal. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys which embroidery machine I did end up going with. En este video te voy a decir qué máquina decidí comprar. I ended up buying the Melco Bravo X. Decidí comprar el Melco Bravo X. It is still a commercial embroidery machine. It's a single commercial embroidery machine. Es todavía una máquina de bordado comercial. Tiene 16 agujas. Doing the Spanglish thing is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm doing it in Spanish and English because I have both viewers and I'm trying to get the education out there, okay? So bear with me, guys. I'm trying here. So I know you guys are gonna be asking why I decided to go with the Bravo X versus another EMT16X. Yo sé que quieren saber por qué compré el Bravo X instead of una máquina otra vez del EMT16X. The reason being, I already have 3 EMT16Xs and the price point on this was better. Again, it's still a commercial machine, but for what I need it for, what the other machine I had that was here was the Baby Lock Alliance, so it was a home embroidery machine. So this is definitely an upgrade because it is a commercial machine. But I didn't need everything the EMT16Xs had just for the purpose of this machine. So this is just the kids shirts, and I was just doing left chest hoodies. Spanish. Yo ya tengo 3 máquinas del EMT16X y aquí lo que estaba haciendo era las camisas de niños con appliqué y las logos izquierda para las suéteres. Yeah. The main differences between the EMT16X machines and this Bravo X, just the basic ones, are that it does have a smaller sewing field, so it's about 10.5 by 12.7 inches. So that's how big you can embroider. If you're completely new to embroidery, you don't even know what that word means, that's how much you can embroider, the space you have to embroider. And the speed, the max speed is 1,000 stitches per minute. And then for hat embroidery, it's like pretty much does here to here. Yeah, I got a big forehead. So the EMT16X goes ear to ear. So this one goes like right here. And you'd have to rehoop if you want to do any other part of the hat. Those are just the biggest differences, the most important differences, because those are the biggest features people look at when buying a machine. Features. How do we say features in Spanish? Google Translate. Characteristics? Nah, there has to be another word. All right, whatever. Sure. Characteristics. Yo sé que quieren saber cuáles son las características diferentes entre las dos máquinas. Esta máquina, el Bravo X, va a como 1000 máximo puntadas por minuto y el otro que tengo, el EMT16X, va a 15,000. También para bordado, el espacio que tiene es 10.5 pulgadas, va con... por 10.5 por como 12.7 pulgadas. Mira, estoy tratando el español, tratando. También para las gorras, gafas, no sé cómo ustedes lo dicen. La otra máquina va oreja a oreja. Para este es como aquí. Solamente aquí. Tengo una cabeza grande, ¿ok? Y la otra cosa que no puedes hacer con esta máquina que puedo hacer con los otros es los otros EMT16X. Yo puedo usar una computadora para 30 máquinas, pero este no. Es una computadora solamente single, by itself. No puedes conectar más máquinas con una. Estos no se conectan. I don't know if I already said this in English, but the Bravo X is a single embroidery machine. You cannot connect them, so you can't connect more than one machine, whereas the Bravos, you connect up to 30 machines together and run them off of one laptop. All right, those are the basics. Those are the most important things that y'all would like to know about them. So now we're just gonna get, pricing. El precio. That's pretty much the other reason I went with this machine. So this machine they have like a bundle going on right now. $12,995, 0% financing. If you pay for it in cash, you take $1,000 off. So if you want to put it on your own credit card or whatever, don't want to finance it, it would be $11,995. But if you want to do the 0% financing, it's $12,995. In other words, $180 a month. So you can call Todd. His information is always down below. Spanish. El precio de esta máquina es $12,995. Tienen el 0% financiamiento y es como $180 por mes. Pero si quieres pagar con efectivo es el 11,995. Y si tienes unas preguntas puedes contactar Todd. Su información está en la descripción. Pero si prefieres a alguien que habla español puedes contactar Ronny. Yo voy a poner su número en la descripción también. But now, let's see what it comes with. Alright. So we got this big old box that got a cardboard cut. Don't judge the way I open boxes, okay? Okay. So, this is the hat hoops, the hat pieces. I'll just open them to show you guys. There goes my phone. Alright, so here is the cap driver and the hat hoop pieces. Right, and they're red, which I love. That back, and I'll put this under the machine because the machine has a cart. So the cart does come with it. And this is the piece you would use to hoop the hat. So you put this with this onto the table and then you clip the hats on, and this is how what you use to hoop them. It also comes with some sample hats that you can try out. What is this? Alright, here is the Ethernet cord you're gonna need to connect it to your computer. And the plug that you're gonna use to turn it on. And this is one of the hoops. I only asked for one hoop because I use mostly Mighty hoops for everything. Maybe I'll do a video on my Mighty hoop collection. I don't use anything other than Mighty hoops except this one because there's no hoop that is small enough. This is a 3.54 inch hoop, and you can use this for sleeves and everything, so that's why I really like this hoop, and that's why this is the only hoop I asked for. But they of course have other hoops that would come with your machine. I just didn't want them to send them to me because to me it's just a waste of money. I'd rather somebody else who actually needs them to get them versus me when I'm not going to use them. Ooh, and then where my scissors goes. Alright, of course y'all know what this is already, Madeira. And this is all stuff that comes with your machine. They get you started. Oh, look, a coupon from Madeira Thread with some thread. Don't be trying to steal my coupon, guys. All right, they give you welcome coupon. They give you showing you what different types of thread they have. I use the poly neon threads, and what is this? This is a printed colored card that they have, and they give you sample backing. So this is different hat backing, different types of tearaways, different types of cutaways, some water soluble aqua topping, and then some trimmer, scissors, snips, whatever you call them, and some extra needles, some bobbins. These are like mostly for like the smaller cones that they have, the miniature versions, and then you get some sample, well not sample, but you get some thread. So you get a thread starter pack. That's what's in here, but it's not open. I'd have to cut it open. And then this was also in the box. Don't discard. This is the activation key, so don't throw this away. You need this for your activation. And then also, I call these spider legs. These are for the thread. Ow, what the baloney? Shoot, that hurt. These are for the thread, so you'll see how I put these on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up. After I have it all set up, I'll do a rundown, basic overview of the machine, just so you guys know, the features and everything about the machine. Ahora voy a poner la máquina together. Y cuando termine voy a decirte las características de la máquina, lo básico. Okay, tenemos que quitar todo esto. Right here. Gotta take all this stuff. It's so cute, it's red. This is for like the controller. Eso es para el controlador. No sé cómo decirlo, pero that's what it's for. This will come off when you turn the machine on. We'll take it off. And the machine already comes threaded. Y la máquina ya viene con los hilos y las agujas como tienen que ser. Ya están listas. So I'm just gonna take this off. Quitar el tape. Y esto se quita. You take that off to the paper. You don't need that paper. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull or push all of these metal rods up. Ahora vamos a jalar. No, that's pull. Push. Nos estamos moviendo para que están más altos porque yo uso los thread más grande. And now we're gonna put those little spider things on. Y ahora vamos a poner las cosas que se lucen a mí como spiders, como I don't know how to say spider. Like this. And then you just pull the thread out. Así se hace. Lo pones, lo empujas, and then you just pull, jala, and thread. I don't know why I forgot how to say thread, but it's just one of those days, I guess. Put it on and pull. Alright, so here are the threads I chose. I put them in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 through 16. I'm gonna throw them on my machine. Aquí son los hilos que decidí y los voy a poner en la máquina. We're gonna start with number 1. Vamos a comenzar con el número 1. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the threads on. We're gonna pull this up a little bit. See, this is tall enough. Now we need to pull it up some more. So you want to pull it up. You don't want to take it out because if you pull it too far, you got the silver tube out. No, you don't want it that far. You want it slightly in, and you're gonna pull. This is the original thread, and this is your new thread. So you're gonna pull, and I put them together, and I tie a knot around my fingers. So we're gonna do that for all of them. Lo vas a poner, pero tienes que jalar esta cosa gris. Porque quieres que esta parte blanca se vea y ese es el pedazo de hilo que venía con la máquina y esta es la nueva amarilla y lo escojo así y le pongo un knot. Eso es lo que hago. Again, pull this up. Ay Dios. New thread, old thread, and tie a knot. That's it. Y lo vamos a poner. Y el rojo y el otro y lo vamos a amarrar. Así. Next one. Encontré que es más fácil si este pedazo no está totalmente al bajo. I found it easier if that little spider thing isn't all the way at the bottom. Otherwise, it's harder to put the thread on the metal piece. Alright, now that it is all threaded, what we do now is we're gonna lift all of these up. Ahora que acabamos de poner todos los hilos y amarrarlos, vamos a poner todo esto para arriba. And then, now we're gonna pull all of these. Well, let's see. Sometimes they'll go through the needle, so you don't even have to rethread the needle, but we'll see. I'll try this one. There we go. This one went through. A veces puedes jalar el hilo y no tienes que quitarlo y cortarlo. It's like a whole angle thing. Y lo puedes jalar. Te voy a enseñar. I'm gonna zoom in. Alright, this one. We're gonna pull it. Lo vamos a jalar. And you can see the new color coming through. You'll see it's like gonna be like a knot. You see it with a new color. Aquí es el nuevo color. Y lo vamos a jalar. And that's it. So you don't have to cut it and rethread. It's like an angle. You gotta get it at though. If you do like a square knot, it's easier, but and now you just close all of these. Los cierran todos. Okay, now we got this box, which is the controller. These are the commands. Estos lo que dice que cuál botones hacen qué. Y lo tienen en español, inglés y francés. Estas cosas negras van in the end. Aquí una acá. Y el mismo en el otro lado. The same thing on the other side. That's where they go. They're just end caps. El remoto control. Right. And this gets attached. You wanna plug this in first. ¿Quieres hacer esta parte primero? Y lo vas a usar los tornillos y screw it on. La máquina también viene con las cosas que necesitas, todos los tools. Viene con el grease and Allen wrenches, extra bobbin, so all tools you will need to do all your maintenance, and with the oil pen. Entonces viene con todas esas cosas que necesitas para mantener tu máquina. Otra cosa es que tienes que saber que esto, make sure emergency stop is off. Eso es la parada de emergencia. Si algo te pasa con tu máquina, si una aguja se rompió, apretas esto y toda tu máquina se para. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We just gotta plug stuff in, and you make sure you have the software downloaded, because I don't even have that downloaded yet. Eso es todo. Tienes que ahora poner el software en tu computadora. Tenemos que poner los plugs y vamos a ver. Bueno, this is not gonna be all the way in. It's cool. Gonna roll it out. That's how easy it is to move. I'm doing that all by myself. All by myself. Se rueda muy fácil. Mira. Muy fácil, muy fácil. My butt can't fit through there. Esto se pone atrás, donde hay una imagen de una computadora. There's a picture of a computer back here for where you plug in the Ethernet cable. And then the plug to plug it in. You want to plug it into a surge protector. Quieres ponerlo en un, ¿cómo se dice surge protector? Un protector contra sobretensiones. That's what you want to plug it into. You don't want to plug it in straight to the wall. Okay, we just turned it on. The power button is in the back. You gotta make sure your emergency stop is off. Alright, so I'm currently downloading the operating system, which is the OS, so I can run it. But while it's doing that, I figured I'd just go ahead and give you a brief overview of the machine. So obviously this is a 16 needle machine. These are the rollers, and what that does is it pulls the thread through. So you'll notice this bar, and you'll notice there's no knobs on this machine. This bar is the thread sensor, which is part of the whole ActiFeed system, which is like an auto tensioning system. These rollers bring the thread through, and this is how the machine knows like how much thread is getting brought through, and if it needs more. Behind the machine there is a gear, but because the machine's not on, I can't show you that yet. But that gear controls this. Don't know if you can see it. This right here, which is the presser foot. What the presser foot does is it holds the garment because you have bobbin thread going up and the upper thread going down. So when they're stitching, you need something to hold the fabric down. So that's what the presser foot does. The presser foot, you're giving the machine an idea of how thick the garment is. You want it to touch the garment, not push all the way into it. For like shirts, I do 2 clicks up from the bottom. Hats, about 4 clicks up from the bottom. You'll notice that this is a cylindrical arm, which is one of the only machines with it. And this allows you to go get into pockets. It's so small, you could do a lot more things. You don't have to cut seams on so many garments as you would on other machines. So that is another great feature. This is where the bobbin goes. I use the magnetic bobbins. They come with normal bobbins on them, but I use magnetic. These are the hoop arms. That's how you're gonna hoop items. And again, that'll be a whole separate video on how to actually use the software and all that. I'll probably do that after this one. How the thread goes in the machine. So you saw me thread it. Thread goes in, it goes down, and there's like these clear little tubes that hold the thread through. Let's say you accidentally unthread it completely, you just would get a can air and shoot it through, and it'll pop out through here. So don't worry if you accidentally do that. So that's pretty much the basics of the machine. Start, stop. There's laser that comes with a laser on it, so you can do your traces. It has pretty much everything you need to start your embroidery business. Spanish time. Esta máquina obviamente tiene 16 agujas. Esta máquina puedes ver que no tiene los knobs para la tensión. Esta máquina tiene una característica, no sé cómo decirlo, que se llama ActiFeed. Es como un tensión automático. Entonces no tienes que cambiar todas las cosas. Es muy fácil. Y esta parte de aquí es como un círculo. Y eso es muy importante porque puede quedar adentro de cosas muy pequeñas como bolsillos. No tienes que cortar y tejerlo otra vez. Se quedan en muchas cosas muy pequeñas. Aquí es donde pones la bobina. Lo cierras. Yo uso los bobinas magnéticos. Y también atrás no puedes ver, pero esta cosa aquí se llama un presser foot. Y lo que eso hace es cuando tienes la bobina y el hilo de arriba, cuando se está bordando, eso lo que hace es que se aguanta el fábrico, la camisa, para que no se jale. Y para camisas yo lo pongo como 2 espacios, clics, no sé cómo decirlo, de abajo. Lo voy a enseñar en otro video cómo usar la máquina, pero eso es lo básico. Y aquí, para empezar, para parar, para devolver unos pasos, adelante unos pasos. Eso es lo básico de la máquina. Es una máquina buena para empezar bordado. Alright, so I got the software downloaded. Ya tengo no sé cómo decirlo, el software en la computadora. Listo, y ahora tengo que quitar esta cosa. I take this off now, so I'm going to lightly pull on this metal bar. Lightly, slowly. And my machine's turned off and unplugged. Mi máquina está apagada. And we're just going to slide it out. Alright. Now we're going to turn it on. Ahora lo vamos a aprender. Hold on, isn't aprender learn? Encender. Encender? Encender, aprender, I don't know. One of those, it's going to turn on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open the OS. Voy a abrir la programa. Yes. And I'm going to turn it on. You have to connect to Ethernet. A veces tienes que conectar el internet. So vamos a apretar Tools, Opciones, Options, Ethernet. We're gonna slide down to where it says Realtek. Click Force Download, Apply, and OK. We're gonna hit X. And then we're gonna close the OS, open it again, and see if the Ethernet connected. Okay, we got it on and it is moving. It's just loading up and syncing the machine to the computer. Ahora tiene que 5, not 5. Alright, so we have the software downloaded, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the Bravo UI. This is like the easier version of the Bravo software, so I'm gonna show you that real quick. Estoy abriendo el otro programa de Bravo. Tengo que hacer todo esto, so I do all this maintenance. Okay, should be oiled and runs you through the maintenance. Tienes que hacer la mantenencia. Okay, I'm gonna hit next. There's nothing in here to spray. No hay nada para hacer el fuf fuf. If I've already used it, then I would spray it, but obviously it's brand new, so I don't need to spray it. So I'm gonna hit the next button. Actually, I need to put oil. So let me put oil. Poner el oil. Y put the bobbin back. I use the magnetic bobbin, so I'm just gonna put a magnetic bobbin in. And then it goes around this little pigtail thing. See? And put it back. Y se terminó. That's it. Alright. Hit X over here. Alright, so I uploaded this design. And here's the hoop button, so you can choose which hoops you have. On the right side is the type of hoops. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Mighty Hoops. Alright, so this will bring up all the Mighty Hoop sizes for the Melco and has them centimeters and inches. And for this, I use the 8x9, so I'm just trying to find it. 5x9. And then it's also color coded, so like if you have a Mighty Hoops, you know, like the 5x5 is actually blue. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, we got the 8x9 selected and it fits in the hoop, and you know it's a Mighty Hoop because it has the magnets next to it. Now for the colors, we'll click that button and we can set the colors on here. So number 14, I can't even see that. Hold on, let me roll it on the machine so I can read the number. It is 1917, so we can double click it, and then I have poly neon selected. No, I don't. There's poly neon. And I'm gonna type in 1917. So it'll bring up the color. So now it's set as that. 16 is not roll gold, is wine, which is 1567. So I'm gonna type in 1567. Okay, 15 is 1884. And these are the colors that are on the top of my machine. Estos colores son los colores que están en mi máquina allá y lo estoy poniendo adentro del programa. 11 es 1687. Alright. 13 es 1726. So I'm just setting all the colors. And this one is 1822. And this one is 1801. And 1645. This one is 1549. Okay, so now you see this one is supposed to be red, so it's already selected red. This is supposed to be, debe de ser, what is it, dorado, gold, oro, I don't know. So we're just matching them to the bottom color right here. That's how you know it's the right color. You don't have to look at any sheets. You just look and you match it. So you can see it changing on that screen. So you just want it to all match. Oops, it's supposed to be red. It's supposed to be black. I don't have another pink. Well, I'll just use that rose gold just for the sake of this video. So now you can see that this completely changed. Ya puedes ver que esto cambió con los colores que escogimos. Y eso es como se hace. Todos los colores deben match. No sé cómo decirlo. Tiene que ser el mismo del color aquí abajo. Todo lo mismo. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, if you're doing applique, you would like drag and drop this. A means applique, and you'll like drag and drop it, saying, hey, you need to stop before. But this is not an applique design. Si tienes que hacer un applique, solamente tienes que agarrar el A y ponerlo dentro los números cuando tiene que parar la máquina. So, but I don't need that. So I'm gonna undrag it. Pero no necesito, so lo voy a quitar. And that's pretty much it for how this machine works. Aquí es el speed. This is the speed. And then this is for active feed. Aquí te dice, okay, ¿qué vas a bordar? What are you gonna embroider? So you can choose, oh, I'm gonna do a shirt, a cap, a hoodie, or a jacket. Voy a hacer una camisa, una gorra, un suéter, o una chaqueta. I'm doing a shirt. So it pretty much gives you like a cheat code for your active feed. So I set it to 7. And you can adjust it, but I do normally run mine at a 7. But that's pretty much it. Let's see, directions. Okay, if you want to move it up, you can push the up button. If you want to move it to the left, it moves to the left. If you want to move it to the right, move it to the right. If you want to center it, hit center. If you need to flip the design, you want to bring the hoop out. You see the, I don't know if you can even see, but it came out. I put it back. That's if you want to like cut the applique while it's on the machine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the basics of the machine. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know the Spanglish. I tried. So if you have any questions at all, leave them down below. Si tienes una preguntas, déjalo abajo en los comentarios y yo puedo contestarlos o hacer otro video en español si quieres. So yeah, leave any comments down below, questions you have, and I can answer in the next video or another video. Just let me know. If this was helpful at all, please give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.